So first off, I'd like to start by apologizing for not uploading last week. I've been sick for like a week and a half now and my throat has been killing me. So if you notice me talking kind of differently, like softly, just know that I'm sick. Not to mention that my throat gets dry every 30 seconds that I talk. So I have to constantly drink water. So last chapter we left off with Sukuna getting his ass handed to him by Yuji and Yuta. And it's also stated that every hit that Yuji lands on Sukuna is helping separate Sukuna's soul with Megami's body. We also got Yuta using cleave at the end of the chapter. I don't even know how he caught that, but hey, it was badass and honestly that's all that matters. So chapter 251 starts off right where we left off, with Yuta and Yuji jumping Sukuna. And this is where we find out that Yuta actually ate Sukuna's last finger, and this is how he can use cleave. And this actually makes a lot of sense, because at first I thought it was the hand he cut off against Himaruma, but Yuta eating the last finger makes a lot of sense. And after that we get a few panels of Sukuna getting jumped and getting his ass handed to him. But I'm not gonna lie to you, Sukuna is holding his own. Even managed to hold on to Yuji and completely cut his stomach apart. But if you know Yuji, that's not gonna stop him. He quickly gets up and spits blood in Sukuna's face. Then Yuta comes through and he lands the meanest uppercut ever. Then Yuji states that this is probably the last chance that they'll get to save Megami's soul. So it's now or never. So after panels of Sukuna getting his ass handed to him, he is starting to realize that he's getting cooked. And not only that, his output is completely dropping down. He is starting to realize that his only option to win is to use the World Cutting Slash. So he decides to take down Hollow Wicker Basket and tank all the sure hit attacks. And on top of that, tank Jacob's Ladder to fire that attack out. And of course Yuji and Yuta are able to catch on to this pretty quickly. Yuji actually makes the blood that he spit on Sukuna's face to explode. And that gives the opportunity for Yuta to come by and actually cut one of his hands off. At the same time, he managed to rip the tongue from his stomach. Like, that is so brutal, but I love it. And after this, we get a backflash to Yuji reading Yuki's notes, where it states that souls can't become one. They can merge and be together, but they can't become one. Oh yeah, I forgot. We also learned that using Jacob's Ladder will actually kill Sukuna and Megami at the same time. So this is where Yuji comes into play. By separating Sukuna and Megami's souls, it allows Jacob's Ladder to only target Sukuna, thus only eliminating him. So back to the fight. Rika is able to hold on to Sukuna and Yuta activates Jacob's Ladder, using maximum output. And this burns Sukuna to a crisp, absolute crispy. And this is where Yuji is able to land a clean hit and finally being able to reach Megami's soul. And honestly, I don't know what to say about this part. I mean, I have never seen a character sell so bad. I mean, if I wasn't sick right now, I'll be screaming right now. I'll be yelling right now. I mean, honestly, it's ridiculous. Megami does not want to be saved. And look, I get it. Like, he's been through a lot, but bro, the guy who did it is right there. Like, dude, you gotta lock in, bro. Like, Sukuna is gonna win if you don't do shit. Like, you understand that, right? It's insane. Making my voice hurt. I'm gonna take a sip of water real quick. Making my voice dry and shit. Need to calm down. And I love Megami. Megami is one of my favorite characters. Him, Toji, and Gojo are my top 3. It hurts to watch. Of course, because of Megami, Sukuna is able to land the World Cutting Slash. Cutting Yuji, cutting Rika, cutting Yuta, cutting the domain, and basically handing Sukuna the dub. Crazy. I hope Yuta's okay. If he dies from this, that'd be crazy. That'd be insane. And just when Sukuna thinks that victory is assured, the black sheep of the, well, I guess she's the Oni Senin. If Megami doesn't pull through, she's the Oni Senin. The black sheep from the Senin comes from behind and stabs him. And what a chapter. I mean, this is the best one in the last 8 that we had so far. I mean, absolute masterpiece.